Hello everyone and welcome back, and I'm just going to give a quick introduction to this video before we get started. Now, I'd recorded this current household, I would say, in the run up to Christmas, just so I could have videos to put out to you guys. But over the Christmas holidays I have had a chance to play with this current household and quite a lot has happened, so I thought it'd be quite nice if I could do an update on the same video. So the first section of the video will be how they started out, and then the second version of the video is the second part is where we are now with them, which I think is quite a nice way to do it, and it might actually be the way that I do the current households in the future, just so that you can see the progression of the two of them. Now, also just want to wish you all a very, very happy new year. When I put this up, it will be New Year's Eve, so I hope that you stay safe and that you enjoy whatever you do when you are out and about, and that you have a good year. And let me know down below if you made any New Year's resolutions this year. I've decided not to because I always break them by January the 2nd. So there really is no point in me making one. But if you've made one that you want to stick to, then put it below, because if you say things, then generally you tend to stick to them more. And I also want to say, just in this video, a huge big thank you for over 3,000 subscribers. It means so much to me, and I know that I continue to say this, but I can't put it across in any other way. It really does mean so much to me, and I hit 3k Boxing Day, the 26th, and to be honest, it was the best Christmas present I could have got. But don't tell Chris or any of my family. But yeah, so really happy with hitting that. I mean, it's not, I've said this before, it's not about the numbers, but essentially, you know, they do let you know that you're doing something right and that your channel is going in the right direction. So for that, I really, really appreciate that, and I appreciate all your comments, suggestions and all that jazz. So I'm going to leave it here for this and get you into the current household. Hope you enjoy it, guys. Talk to you in a second. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to a current household. Now, I've only ever done one current household video before, and that's because when you're a Let's Player, it's often rare that you play The Sims for fun, you know, for to sit down and just play it for you. But with the release of this gorgeous world, Roaring Heights, if you can see that this is where I am, I have purposely made the time to sit down and enjoy the world, because I'm not doing an LP on it, but I wanted to enjoy the world, and this is what my world is. So I'm in this little house here, so in comparison to Roaring Heights, it's this one down by the school, so nice and close to the school, and it is the Malin family. And I'm just going to introduce you now. If you've never seen a current household video before, I basically show you a tour of the house, a bit about the family, but what I also want to show you in this video is what I've done to adapt Roaring Heights to suit my style of play and to kind of add in extra bits, because the towns all come, you know, with compatibility with the base game. So extra bits like the salon I've added in here, there's extra bits that I'll show you in a second, they don't come with it, so you really need to place it on your own to really get the most from a town, such a store town, but it can be done, and it can be done quite easily. And I've found since doing it, I do find that I've very much, the enjoyment of my game has came on immensely. So without further ado, let's go and meet our family. So this is our William. William is the male in the family. He's got a bit of a annoyed look in his face because he's not that happy today. He's going through a bit of a midlife crisis, and he's feeling a bit sick, so he's decided that he's just going to go and he's going to work on his car, which is, you know, the car that he loves, and he is polishing the car right now. So I'll just going to pause this because that'll probably be quite loud. So William is the patriarch of our family, and he is the brother to the two girls, Vivian and April. And the three of them moved here to Roaring Heights because they lived with their mother and their father. He went through a divorce, and they thought, you know, there's this new town that's up and coming, you know, they've heard the property prices were good, and they thought, why don't we go? So the three of them up and went, and that's where the story began, and these two have came along later. Things are a bit tense between him and his sisters. they used to have a close relationship, and they still do. They still love each other, but he's very annoyed at them. Very annoyed at them at the moment, and you'll find out why in a second. So William's characteristics: he's adventurous, he's a vehicle enthusiast, he's handy, he's a hopeless romantic, and he's a kleptomaniac. His favourite colour being yellow, peanut butter jelly sandwich, and pop music, and he's a Sagittarius. For his career, he's currently a bagman, so he's level 5 in the criminal career. Doing not too bad. Now, the way that I've been playing William kind of makes him a bit of a hypocrite of why he's annoyed at his sisters, because he's annoyed that his sisters have went ahead and had babies out of wedlock, which back then was severely frowned upon. If you had a baby and you weren't married, then, you know, it was all sorts of drama and all sorts of, you know, looking down upon you, which was ridiculous, but that was just the way it was. So he is unhappy, but he's a total hypocrite, because on the other side of the coin, he doesn't want a marriage, he doesn't want a relationship, he just wants to go and see how many females and how many babies he can have round about town. So he's trying to impregnate a whole bunch of women round about town, and I just thought doing that with him would be quite funny, actually. So just now he's got 4 kids so far. He's got Nawaf LaFontaine and he's got Vaughn LaFontaine. So obviously they were the same mum. They're with Elizabeth, which I thought was quite funny because Elizabeth dislikes children. And then he's got Lindsay Morgan, and he also has Florence Morgan, I believe. Florence Morgan. Is that right? I didn't think he was called Florence. He's got... Oh no, it is Florence. I didn't know it was Florence, but anyway, never mind. So he's got 4. So there was 2 different women. So, but the one that's the mum to him, she's married. She's married to David. So, yeah. Not the best wife in the world since she's going about cheating, but never mind, that is The Sims and that is the drama that comes along with it. So that is our William. The other lady that you can see coming out here is our Vivian, and Vivian is looking gorgeous in the outfit of her Roaring Heights. I absolutely love the create some items for Roaring Heights, and she's wearing one of the hairstyles as well, which I just think is absolutely gorgeous. She's looking like she's got a really messed up face, you know, but actually when she's looking normally, she's very pretty. Doesn't look very pretty there because she's unhappy, but, you know, normally, there we go, that looks like a normal face. And that's one of the dresses that come with it, and those shoes are peep toe shoes. So anyway, Vivian is flirty, she's a savvy sculptor, she's artistic, ambitious and friendly, and her career at the moment, she's a local representative. She wants to be the leader of a free world. She is very, very ambitious, she's funky. Unfortunately, she fell in love with the wrong man, and that is where the problems began. So Frank Astaire, which is another reason I love Roaring Heights, because it's got, you know, throwback to famous people. So Frank Astaire is obviously Fred Astaire. So she fell in love with him, and he gave her a baby. But while he actually moved in for a time, and while he was moved in, he actually flirted with April, and both of them ended up falling in love with the same man, which led to them both getting pregnant by him. So Logan and Ashley are actually half brother and sister, because mummy, the 2 mums, fell for the same guy. So it was a bit of a drama, and the 2 of them, their relationship was fraught, but now they're back to being good friends again, so they're actually managing to get through it. So Vivian's child is Logan, and Logan's hydrophobic and he loves the cold. So where is our Logan? Our Logan's in the high chair just now. He's so cute. He's just getting himself all messed up. So cute. So that is Logan. There's nothing much to say about a kid apart from that's him. And then we have April. April is our curvaceous Vavavoom woman. Again, she's got one of the hairstyles and clothing options that came Clark Hoover wants to know if Vivian would like to go on a date. Yeah, why not? Why not? So that is our April. So April is a great kisser. She's good. She's a natural cook. She's charismatic and she's a diva. So she is funky. And it was a complete accident that she got pregnant because it was using the risky woohoo, which is only supposed to have a 10%. But of course, in this instance, it worked. And she is a freelance writer at the moment. So she's level 3 and Vivian's level 6. So let's start again. Vivian is doing the best out the lot of them. So that is the household, and here is little Ashley up here. It's Ashley's birthday today, and Ashley is clumsy and she's artistic as well. So there we go. She's very cute, very, very cute. So like I was saying to you earlier, that I have made some adaptations to the town, so I'm hoping that Vivian's going to go when I want her to go. If not, what we can do actually is let's send William. So what I've done is I've made adjustments to these bits here. So I really like what the store team have done, because they've made these lots for you and they've gave you a lot of kind of space within them. So let's go to the beachfront cafe so that I can show you what I mean by that. It's just such a gorgeous town. I just love this town so much. If you haven't picked it up, I would thoroughly, highly recommend it. I don't think I've been addicted to a town for a long, long time. So this is one of the cafes. They call it the Beachfront Cafe. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Beachfront Cafe. And whenever I go to it, or whenever you get the actual location, it doesn't have this bar here. So what I did was I added this bar in. Who's this person? No, a friend, I don't know who with. But I added this, the kind of bistro thing, so you can come and buy a drink or buy a snack here if you wanted. But what I also did up here is I actually added in the business as usual bistro set, because I didn't want to add in the business as usual bistro as such, because I didn't think that the actual design of it went with this town, because it's very art deco. So I didn't really want to have art deco and then have some random looking building. So I thought, let's convert it, because it had the tables and everything anyway. So I thought, let's put this kitchen. That was a bathroom at one point, and or was it a seating area? I can't remember. So I put the kitchen in and it works perfectly fine, and you can come up here and you can have yourself some dinner, you know, some lunch or whatever's on the menu. So yeah, it's all good. What's that out there? You can go and collect that for me. So that's one of the adaptations that I made. Then, and the luminous bar as well, I made some adaptations with that. Now, at this time at the turn of the century, there was prohibition, and prohibition banned the selling of alcohol and things like that. So things were kind of done in the secret. So I would imagine that gambling and things like that was against it as well. But I love the casino set, and I just thought that this is a kind of nightclub here. But I thought it would be perfect to, as you can see, there's a kind of stage there that you can sit and watch acts. But what I did was I added in some of the casino stuff up here, and I just think it works really, really well. It's up here, it's out the way, it attracts people, so people do come to it, which is good. Excuse me. And it just adds another location that they can go to without plopping down the lucky Samoan casino, because let's face it, you know, that would look completely out of place in Roaring Heights. So that is another idea. And then we've got the gym there and the palm tree bar. Can't remember. I'm going to send him there. He's going to be so sick and tired of going around all these places. He's like that. I've just got to the slot machine and you're sending me away. Okay, you just gained 90 simoleons from the slot machine, so you did quite good. Unless you lost that, I don't really know. And then with this one, this one is one of my favourite locations because it was practically perfect. This had all these tables. These were all here. But what I did was I added in this kitchen. Now, I haven't actually employed the chef as yet with this because I literally only did it. But it's a really good location, so I've just added that in. And again, there's another place to eat. You know, so it's another date location. And also this building's quite interesting because this building has a lot of space in it. Let me try and get him to go here because I know that there's rooms here. See, is that what's wrong? Can I not go in these rooms? Because I had kind of looked at that and thought that there was a lot of room in there, but I don't know, maybe if you purchase the property you're able to go in these rooms. Because whenever you go into build and buy, all these rooms are, you know, are free to use. So maybe that's what you need to do. That makes a bit more sense to me now. Oh, Dylan and Audrey. Dylan? Oh, Dylan and Audrey. I thought Dylan was a boy's name, but never mind. That's just... Never heard of a girl in Scotland being called Dylan, but fair enough. Each to their own. So that is our family. I didn't show you. Oh no, actually. Back we go to our William. Our William is going to be sick and tired of me. So is it Oceanside? It might be the Oceanside Cafe. Let's go there. Because I'm pretty sure it's this one that I added in. Yes, it is. This one is an awesome venue. Okay, I'll tell you why. It's got parking. It's got this bit down here. It's all set up for parties. It's already got a buffet table in there. It's got a kitchen. It's got all this sort of stuff. And it's got another layer up here. And I've put in 2 bowling lanes. 2 bowling alleys. You could practically spend all day here. You could eat here. You've got the toilets there. It's a great location. Really love this location. And you can go up and you can bowl and things like that as well. Okay, so back to the house. I didn't actually give you a tour, did I? So this is the living room, obviously. Got a little computer area. Now, obviously they didn't have TVs to the late 20s, so I'm imagining this is the late 20s. It's 1920s, but we'll say late 20s because that's when TV was first brought in. Computers they most definitely did not have. We'll just say they travelled to the future for that. So I've tried to kind of stick with the older fashioned styles when designing this house, and forgot about that wallpaper clearly. But I tried to kind of stick with that and use some of the new furniture that comes with the set. So this bookcase, this couch, you know, the older style TV, the curtains, that type of thing. So I kind of went with that. I don't know why she's soaking wet. Kitchen wise, this was 2 separate rooms at one point. You had a tiny kitchen and another room. This was only a 1 level house. This is a starter home. So it only had this space here, and then I added in the upstairs. At the point of adding in the upstairs, I know it's pretty bare, it's not my usual, but we didn't have an awful lot of money. We're doing not too bad for money now, so I will be able to add in more to it. But we've got an upstairs bathroom, and we've got our downstairs as well. This is William's bedroom. He's probably got the best furnished one. So he's probably got the best furnished one. He's got his pull-up bar there that he can use to get his fitness up. And Vivian, she's just, what's she doing? She's just chilling. She's just chilling. So why don't you come, and if you're just chilling, you can at least come and feed. Come on, go and at least feed. Let's go and feed Ashley. Yeah, so that is my household. And they have the cool fixer-upper car. And I just love this household, I really do. I just think that the whole drama of them, I kind of wish I'd been recording them now because it was drama. You know, she moved Frank Astaire in, and then Frank Astaire started, you know, fancying April, and then, oh, drama mamas, and now the relationship is back on track, so it's all good. So anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there, but I hope that you're all having an amazing week or whatever it is that you're up to. And oh, look at her wee face, oh, she's so cute. And I shall talk to you in my next part. Bye guys. Okay guys, so this is now our current household part 2. So this is us. We are now 8 weeks into it. We're 8 weeks, nearly 9 weeks into it. And I'm just going to pause it here and show you the house that we've now moved into. So let's just put this up here. And this is the house. So I'll show you it. Oh, look at that skyline. Is that not just amazing? Beautiful. So this is the house here, and I'll just show you the location. It's this one on the river here, right next to the hospital and, you know, lake view and all that sort of stuff. So I love this house 2 bits. Do a quick tour of the house. It's quite an odd house in the fact that when you go in the entranceway, your bedrooms are on the ground floor, which is quite interesting for, you know, a house. And it came this way, I didn't do it this way. And then on the second floor you have the living area, which is here. They also have a buffet here because with Vivian being in the political career, she often throws campaign donation parties. They've got a little office off here, a bathroom. Now you'll notice a lot of all-in-one bathrooms because, you know, they're easy and I love them. And then this is the kitchen diner area here, and then we've just got a little kind of porch area with the sunflower, and I've put it out there because I love this thing. It puts their fun up so quickly and is just a very easy way to get their fun up super duper quick. On the third layer of the house, this is like the master sort of suite, if you like, and this is where William is. And if you remember, William is the patriarch of the family. So this is his kind of master suite with his dartboard and his, you know, his foosball table, and he's got a proper bathroom up here. And he also has his exercise equipment there as well. Now with regards to the rest of the house, on the second floor there is a swimming pool, which is really nice. And then I added on this section here with the chess table, fire pit and things like that, and also an artist's easel, and I put it there because that is the view. How beautiful, how gorgeous is this city? I know I went and said that 5 million times, but look at it, and it's a gorgeous, lovely view from this house. Really nice location for this house to be. It's beautiful. And down here there is, as you can see, 2 more areas. So in here we have the butler, and we also have a roommate's room as well, because I often find that if you have a roommate, it kind of pays for your butler, because we're getting 1700 simoleons off him and we're paying the butler 1200 a week, so pays for him. So yeah, that's the key. That's the key to doing it. So I'll just take you through our Sims now. So this is our Vivian. And Vivian has done well for herself in her career. She's wearing her work outfit at the moment. And she is now the governor. She is the governor, which makes me think of the Walking Dead governor. I just think she should have an eye patch. I don't know what that laugh was all about, so just ignore that. And she's a level 4 celebrity. So Governor is level 8, and she's getting quite close to level 9, which is good. Skill wise, she's got 3 in sculpting, 1 athletic, 9 in charisma. She's got 5 in cooking, 3 handiness, 1 with the social networking, and 1 with the Kama Simtra. That's with the Woohoo mod. And then gambling, she's a level 1 for that, so she's not really into that much. Now, Vivian's story then. If you can remember that Vivian in the first part, well of course you can remember, it was 2 seconds ago, she had a child out of wedlock, which was our Logan here. So she had Logan. Logan is now a teenager ready to go up to an adult, and Vivian has been pretty unlucky in love. Let's just say that. So first of all, she was with Frank Astaire, who is now dead. So Logan's dad is now dead, and he cheated on her with her sister here, and they both had a baby by the same man. And then she got with Mark Mallon, who again cheated on her, but he cheated on her with someone out with the family, and through that marriage she then had Kate. Okay, so she had Kate. After he left, after her man left, she then had a relationship again. And I don't know where he is. He is dead, so I'm imagining he'll be along at the end here. Where is he? Did Ghost show up on the relationship panel? I'm not sure. She had a relationship with someone. It was a brief relationship, but she did really like him, and then he died. He got electrocuted. So to say that Vivian has been unlucky in love is an understatement. So she's pretty much on her own. She's nearly an elder. She doesn't have a romance in her life, which is really sad actually, because she's had 3 relationships in her life. 2 have cheated on her and 1 has died. So, and what I've also done with the master controller is I've put the try for a baby at autonomous. Now what that means is that they can try for a baby at any time. I don't have to tell them to. And Kate, which is her child, was conceived autonomously. I never told her to go and do that. She just did it herself. Now, April. April is our second sister. I'm just going to play this a bit here, so we can get a bit of looks through here. And oh, Logan's birthday. Okay, so let's just pause this just now. Because I need to tell you about them before they age up. Okay, so April then. So April's career, she's an investigative reporter, so she's journalism level 6. And again, she's been unlucky in love as well. These sisters are not lucky whatsoever. So where is her little family tree? So she had Ashley with Frank Astaire, as you can see, and then she went on to have little baby Chris with Clyde Mallon, who is a total dog. Like, he literally cheated on her 3 or 4 times, and that was not my doing. This was just when he came into the family, he had 3 or 4 romantic interests, and I invited them over for him to break it off with them, and he got off with them instead. So we kicked him out because we thought no. And Chris was conceived through the try for a family. Not try for a family, sorry, the autonomous one. So, but he's got his mum's good traits and friendly traits that came from certainly not him. And he also has another child called Bradley Davis. It's all a big, complicated mess, really. So April, again, she's single. She's got no one. Skills-wise, she's a 2 in athletic, 9 in charisma. I mean, they're charismatic sisters. Technically, they should have men fallen at their feet, but no, they don't. They don't. So she's doing good. She is doing really good. William is at his work at the moment. And it says here, reputation as a studious and learned criminal is growing. It's a good reputation to have, especially if you can back it up. And he is a cat burglar at the moment at level 9 in his career. So he's doing not too bad at all. Now, Logan, as we've seen, is about to age up. So we'll take you to him next. And Logan is just a cutie pie. Look at that face. Look at that wee cute face. And he's doing quite well in school. He's an A, and he's a 3 in athletic, 2 in cooking, and a 5 in handiness. And he's grew up to have the flirty, loves the cold, hydrophobic and charismatic. And obviously I can't speak. So we'll just let him age up. Why don't we? Why don't we let him age up? And I think that Ashley should probably, yeah, she's going to be aging up as well, but she's going to be aging up outside because she's at the gym just now, so it's a bit random. Let's see what we've got. Because of his success in school, you can choose a trait. Awesome. He's nurturing. Oh, do you know, I would quite agree with that because he often goes and picks up the baby, so I think that's actually perfect for him. And apart from the dodgy fashion, he is a handsome guy, so yeah, quite happy with how he turned out. So I think, so select a lifetime wish for him. This is what I don't like. A heartbreaker, super popular, charisma and guitar, fashion phenomenon, or a CEO of a mega corporation. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Why not? And then let's head over to Ashley. Oh, it's heading over automatically to Ashley. And I'll just pause this just now to tell you a bit. Oh, just to tell you as well, Logan has a relationship with this one here, who is Mara McAllister. But I don't know how that'll work because she's a high school student just now. Oh, that's a lovely face, Ashley. Lovely, lovely face. Right, okay. hurry up and have your birthday. So I'm trying to like not have an ugly face. Like, there we go. Oh my goodness, spooky eyes. So Ashley has got star quality. She's clumsy, she's charismatic, and she is artistic. And her daddy, oh right, it's Frank, and she's going out with Aden Cap or Aiden. I see Aiden in Scotland has an I in it, so I don't know if that'd be Aden or Aiden. And she's going out with him. That's her boyfriend. Skills, she's actually got quite a few. She's got 2 in athletic, 3 charismatic, 1 cooking, and 4 in the writing skill, which is quite similar to her mother, which is quite nice. So she's getting the sort of writing skill of her mother. So we'll let her age up and see what we're left with. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. She's a young adult and we can choose a trait for her. Right, I'm going to randomise it. A heavy sleeper. I'm going to say no to that only because of the fact that because I do want to play with her and for quite a while. We'll say she's family orientated. Okay. Once again, fantastic aging up close. Facially, she's not too bad. She's got really dodgy. Stop putting your eyes up like that. It looks freakish. Like, look normally. Oh my goodness. Right, anyway. So, will she follow in her mother's footsteps? I think we will get her to follow in her mother's footsteps to be a star news anchor. There we go. And I will change her face. Oh, there you go. See, she doesn't like that. I'm not going to change her face. I'm going to change her hair, because her hair's a disaster. So she's heading home now. So the next family member is little Kate. So Kate is in her bed and Kate is adorable. Kate is actually adorable. I love her. Kate, can you get up, please? Can you get up, sweetheart? Come on, up we get. Let the people see you. Let the people see your cute wee face. She's like that. No, come on, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. So she's adventurous genius and she loves the cold. And her dad, as we know, is Mark Mallon. She's cute. She is cute. Skill-wise, she's got a 2 in logic and she is a genius, as we know. So I'm not entirely sure what I want my plans for her to be as yet, but I just adore her. I think she's cute. She's fatherless, which is sad times, but she is such a cute little thing. You can go back to sleep now. Now that we've seen you, I appreciate that. And then the last person is Chris. Chris. And I named him after my Chris. And it looks like it's got freaky eyes right now, but I think he's sleeping. Yeah, I think that's their sleeping eyes. But that's pretty creepy, I'm not going to lie. So good and friendly. So this current household has actually been named after quite a good few of my friends, actually. So our Ashley is obviously named after Ashley B. Plays from YouTube. Although she doesn't look like her, don't really act like her, but still. And then April is obviously Sims 3 Symbiote. They're not actually meant to look like them, but I just wanted to put their names in my game. I know that sounds pretty sad. So I've still got to have a Sophie as well for Sophie Sims, or Sophie, so we will have that at some point, but I think it's probably going to be Ashley's child now, because Vivian is just 3 days away, so I don't think we'll get another baby out of him. William, that's the last one to tell you about, and probably the most outrageous. William is a hopeless romantic, handy, adventurous, kleptomaniac and vehicle enthusiast, and what I've wanted William to do is try and get as many ladies in the town pregnant as possible. A bit of a kind of Lothario. And this is who we have so far. There is currently 2 other women in the town pregnant, so I don't know what they will have. And I got him the fertility treatment so that he would have, you know, twins and stuff. So his oldest is Noaf LaFontaine, and he had her with Elizabeth, and Elizabeth had 2 kids to him, Vaughn and Nawaf. Yeah, pretty crazy family tree. It's quite a deranged family tree, if I'm being completely honest with you, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Is it her? I'm not sure. Yeah, so this Donna, right? Donna is one that he had a couple with. He had 3 with her. He had 2 daughters and a son. And Donna has 3 other daughters as well. She's got Lindsay. Yeah, so no, this is his here, sorry. Brian, Florence and Lindsay are all William's children. But we were kind of running out of ladies in the town. So William went ahead and had little Tracy with Carolyn and Susanna with Evelyn. So yeah, so they're not related in any way, but that granddaughter is also their daughter's half sister. Does that make sense? It's quite a deranged family tree. I'm not even going to lie. And then this David Morgan, he's yeah. Oh, that's who it was. David Morgan. That's who it was that she had the relationship with that died. Now I remember, because that's why it was so twisted, because he then went with Vivian. After he found out that she was cheating with William, he then went ahead and had a relationship with Vivian. So yeah, it's all types of messed up, but it's been fun and it's been drama filled. And currently Bonnie is preggers, Bonnie Davis is preggers, and also there's someone else, but I can't remember who it is. But it'll pop up and tell me, you know, who's had his babies recently. But William is getting old himself. He's only 6 days away from being an elder, so I don't know how many more I'll be able to get out of him, but 12 so far. Quite interesting. I don't know if any of them have went on to actually have kids of their own. It'll be interesting to kind of keep an eye on this family tree. I think I would enjoy that, so I think I definitely will. So that is my messed up family, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this and it hasn't been too long a video. They are a drama filled family, but I've really enjoyed playing with them, and we'll definitely be continuing on the story with Ashley. Possibly I'll take Ashley and Logan to university. Maybe do that and see how they get on. Maybe I'll wait for Kate to go as well. Not sure. So anyway, guys, you have a fantastic day and I hope you have a great new year, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye, guys.